This is Peter LaFrance for BeeerBasics in the kitchen. A few days ago, I decided to put together some pickles because it was the last that we were going to see of some of the Kubi gherkins. Oh, and I was all excited about trying out a new mandolin. Well, naturally, I bought too many gherkins and too many onions. I can tell you though, the batch of pickles turned out just right. But then I got to thinking, I've got some old beer over here that's, well, it doesn't get any better with age. In fact, it ends up a lot like us, kind of flabby and not quite what we were. So, let's use this beer. Why not use it in pickling? Well, let's give it a try. We're going to be pickling what's left of the cucumbers and some nicely sliced red onions. With the cucumbers, there will be dill and some crushed garlic, and with the onions, it will be thyme and some peppercorns. But first, we have to start out with a brine. Now, the first part of the brine is, surprise, surprise, vinegar. We're going to need about 2 cups of this. Take a look. Here's your 2 cups of vinegar. And now it comes to 4 cups of water. I'm not going to embarrass these people by showing any brands or anything like that. This is, I guarantee you though, this beer is at least 1 year old in the bottle, if not more. Okay, that's about 1 cup. I might have to get some more beer. We get our full 4 cups. And I can guarantee you there's all kinds of beer in here. This one looks like it's a wheat beer, and the other 2 look like they're lager beers, although one was a little dark for a lager. Now, we're going to have ourselves some sugar, and some salt, and some sugar. You pour that in there. Boy, that does something to it, doesn't it? And that's about all we do right now. We're going to have to heat this up, bring it to a boil. And once we bring it to a boil, what we'll be doing is packing these 2 little fellas. We got 1 each, 1 for the onions and 1 for the cucumbers. We're going to package these up with the fine vegetables we've got here and the herbs and spices, and then fill it with the brine, let it cool down, put it in the refrigerator, and we'll wait a couple of days and see what we've got. We'll be back. I gotta go get another beer, but we'll wait until this thing comes to a boil. While we're waiting for our beer brine to boil, I figured we might take advantage of the time and stuff this little fella with the requisite sliced Kubi cukes and the rest of the garlic and dill to go in here. Start out with a layer of cucumbers, a couple of pieces of dill, another piece of dill. These pickles would certainly be dull without the dill. A little cucumber juice would never hurt. Now we're ready. We're a little bit short of cucumbers here, but that just gives the brine something to do. Now it's time for the sliced onions. I like to use red onions. They give a nice color to them. Some black peppercorns. I'm not too good at measuring peppercorns. And the important time. As you can see, it doesn't take much time to make these pickles. Our brine is starting to bubble, as you can clearly see. Now we have our 2 beer pickle jars ready to go. The brine is nice and hot. Tell you what, I'm going to take a little bit of time here and just, well, not time, I'm going to take a few moments here and let that cool down just a bit. I have a feeling that these might not be Pyrex. I'll be back in a little bit. Thanks for watching this video. Click on the thumbs up button and I'd appreciate it. Click on my bearded self over there and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. And if you have an idea for a place I should visit or a beer I should try, don't hesitate to let me know in the comments, and be sure to let me know what you think of this video as well. I'm Peter LaFrance for BeeerBasics.com.